Referee Jack Reese counts to 10, and this fight comes to an end. The official time, 2 minutes, 58 seconds of round number 10. The winner by knockout victory, still undefeated, and now the new WBC super lightweight champion of the world, dame espada, Viktor the Iceman Postol.
Quick post-fight thoughts for Sadie sexy lady on the Matthysse Viktor Postol fight. Well, we told y'all before that machines break. And one of them just broke. Lucas got his ass knocked the fuck out in the 10th round by Viktor Postol, in a fight he was never really Lucas in. Or maybe he was Lucas. Fighting the way Lucas always would have against a rangy unstationary fighter. Other than landing a few good shots here and there, Lucas was never really in this fight, and hurt more than once before the stoppage. He pretty much looked like a lost boy without an answer. What we found interesting about this fight though, was Freddie Roach. We recently complained about Freddie during Lucas's last fight for not being in the corner with Provodnikov. Because recently we haven't seen Freddie in the ring with any of his fighters not named Pac or Cotto. Perhaps he saw the fucking video. One thing's for sure. It made a difference. Freddie's claim was that Viktor's his new favorite fighter, which few fight fans took seriously. Perhaps Freddie's not joking. After all, how many more fights does he think Pac and Cotto have left? Who the hell knows? One thing's obvious though. This was a well thought out tactical fight. Postol's definitely a fighter with a ring mind. And if Cotto happens to beat Canelo, expect Freddie to win Trainer of the Year once again. Actually he'll probably win that no matter what. But Viktor used his length and jab. There was actually a few who felt Viktor could pull off the upset, but few if any thought the guy with 11 knockouts would actually stop Lucas. Especially Lucas, since he was going around claiming this shit. Yeah. He wanted Pac next after he beat Viktor's ass. Which obviously never happened. We see no opportunities for Lucas in the near future. If he was with Heyman he'd be fighting for a title in his next fight. Since he ain't we have no idea where he goes from here. But Viktor deserves credit for fighting a smart fight. He certainly deserves credit for being a fighter that can adjust. The man did what needed to be done when it needed to be done. He got on his bike. He held. He backed up or got aggressive, used the jab and even some combos when needed. Nor did he need a lot of power to stop Lucas because Lucas partially knocked himself out coming forward while eating the shot that ended it all. Now if you haven't seen the fight don't let your mind run away with you on the knockout. This wasn't some shit where Lucas was flat on his damn back. He just didn't get up staying on his knee. The good news is that unlike PBC, you actually get to hear from the loser. And no, we're not picking on PBC. This is some important shit. Nevertheless the loser claimed he wasn't hurt. That he could have got up but felt a pop in his eye. Hey. Newsflash Lucas. That pop would be the same as being hurt. But that's cool, we understand what he meant. He was basically saying he coulda got up but didn't want to risk damaging his eye any further. That's possible. He didn't look totally dazed like he was totally in another world. He just looked like he wasn't on Earth. That's a joke. Anyway, what wasn't possible in our view was when he said Viktor wasn't the best he's fought. He sure the fuck did the best job making something pop in your eye. Causing you not to get the fuck up. Sometimes it's just hard for a motherfucker to embrace the idea that the so-called weak puncher who wasn't considered a threat was more than you could handle and actually stopped you. No tough guy wants to believe the guy that punches like a girl knocked them the fuck out. The winner on the other hand, who we personally feel should be interviewed last instead of first. You know. The same way the champion comes to the ring last. Was asked what he thought about a Crawford matchup. In which he replied,
"It would be my pleasure to meet him in the ring. And I want to prove myself to the American boxing fans and prove that they're real champions in Ukraine."
Cool. And since he did to Lucas what we thought Crawford would, we'd love to see it. One thing's for sure. We all know why Heyman paid Viktor not to fight Garcia now. So we hope that sums it up for Sadie and all the interested players. Congrats to Viktor Postol on a great win. And until our next one. Peace. We're out.